I decided to make a new game, as some of you might know if you follow my Twitch. Some of you might not be following my Twitch, which you should. And if you're not, I'm going to come for you. So I'll do that quick. And I've decided at first, actually, I was kind of wondering, oh, maybe I should do a roguelike, or should I do a platformer? And I spent like an hour probably just going through a bunch of different asset packs and seeing what is out there art-wise, because as some of you also might know, I don't really do my art. I don't draw. I'm really bad at art. I'm okay, but I'm not as good. I'm not good enough to make a good game out of it, if that makes sense. And so yeah, I spent like an hour basically just kind of looking through a bunch of different asset packs. And I was like, oh, should I do this one? Should I do this one? I don't know. And eventually I decided, okay, I'm going to make a platformer because I think it's easier. I kind of know what I'm doing. And no, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't fucking, who knows what they're doing ever. But I was like, I have a bit of experience in platformers. I haven't made any tutorials of platformers, but I actually do. Maybe I might, especially with this platformer coming up. And just in general, I think a platformer would have been smaller anyways to make. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make a platform. And this one asset pack I found was it's called Dark. And the artist is really cool. He has a lot of stuff. In fact, for my Unity versus Godot thing, we used one of his asset packs for sci-fi. So I'll probably link it in the description below so you can check it out if you want. I got the bundle, so I have a lot of stuff that he got or he sells. And yeah, so I'm going to be using his asset pack to make a horror platformer. I'm actually not too sure what kind of game it'll be so far, but you know, so far I've kind of made a good amount. I made the main menu. It's pretty cool so far. So there's a bunch of lighting and stuff. I wanted to play or tried playing around with what do you call it? Glow on Godot. As you can probably see, I'll maybe throw that up on the screen. But I think I spent a long time doing it on Godot 4. As you can see, probably, hopefully, I'm doing this on Godot 4 beta 12. So it's still in beta, obviously. Hopefully it comes out soon and I can kind of complete the game in the stable version, but we'll see. Overall, the problem was that Glow wasn't working the same way it was working in Godot 3. Eventually, I actually off stream, and in fact, I don't have a recording of this, but eventually I kind of played around with it enough so that I got it working. And for some reason, the HDR threshold, if you don't know what that is, I don't fucking know what that is either, had to be like 0 or 0.1, like really low, because usually it's like 1 for Glow to be visible. And I guess it's a bug. Basically what I'm saying is Godot 4 has a bug, like Uga Buga Anga Banga. Basically Godot 4 went boom boom, like that's basically what I'm saying. And I kind of decided to use lights or lighting system for the parallax background, but then that didn't really work too well. And I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm gonna try Glow again. And then I got it right. So I got Glow to work in the game I have now, which is what I'm gonna do. I'll show it probably next video, but for now, this is all you get to see. So fuck you. And yeah, I don't know. That's kind of it. I spent a really long time making the main menu. Oh, that's me talking. Don't want to hear that. But yeah, no, I spent a really long time just making the main menu and trying to make a decent background. And then eventually I got into the character select. I chose 3 characters out of all the asset packs. There was like an assassin, a mage, and a spear guy, or like shock absorber or something like that. And they're both all pretty cool. I think the only issue was the assassin had the most animations, which might be a bit unfair, but it's okay. I think it'll be kind of fun to see how I'll implement all of them state-wise. So I'm going to probably use state machines to make this platformer. And I think that'll be fun. So I'm kind of excited to get into the actual mechanics of the game. But so far, yeah, this is all I have. Just main menu, the character select, and settings. Settings actually took a little while. I think one other thing I struggled with was the file access stuff. With Godot 3, you would usually make something like, for example, you would say file equals file.new, and then you would have a file, right? So if that's how you want to create a new file. But in Godot 4, I guess it's a little different. So I looked at their documentation for the file system, and I ended up figuring it out eventually, but it was really weird to figure out. And but I ended up getting it anyway. So yeah, So now I can save the system settings properly and the character select properly, which is cool. I don't know if I did this on stream. Hopefully I'll go through the VOD and see if I did. But the one other thing I did in my previous games I would usually do for saving is there'd be a password, which is obviously kind of not required, but safe. And there would also be a dictionary. I would save the save file as a dictionary because that's kind of OP, like in the sense of like you can save like so many things, right? And I would save it as a JSON file. So I'd transfer the dictionary into a JSON because they're pretty much the same thing, like structure wise, right? And so it was really easy to save and load that way. But this Godot 4 was a bit wanky in that sense. So it was they also changed JSON stuff a little bit, so that was a bit weird to get right. So it took me a bit of time to figure out as well. But overall, I'm really starting to like Godot 4. I think at first it took me a while to kind of figure out. And bro, I'm looking at my forehead. I don't know why the fuck my forehead, like not right now, but when I'm streaming, I don't know why my forehead's shiny as shit. But right now it looks fine. So I'm not bald, I swear. I'm like, like what, 2 inches? But yeah. Anyways, hopefully this is like an okay devlog. This is my first devlog for a while. It's been a while since I've done a devlog. Last time I tried one was probably like maybe a year ago. Yeah, it's been a while since I've tried a devlog, and it's been a while since I've grown this channel. So hopefully you guys like this devlog. If you guys want to see more, definitely check out my Twitch. I'll link my Twitch down below as usual. Definitely check it out. I'll be streaming. I'll probably try to stream this entire game on Twitch. Like I'll probably, at any time I work on it, I'll probably try to stream. I might work a little bit obviously on the side off stream if I can, but I will try to stream most of it. So if you definitely want to see me doing that, definitely check out my Twitch. What else? I have a Patreon. Join my Discord. If you don't, fuck you. Yeah, that's it. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.